So you're driving along, and all of a sudden, this is what you see.
Oh, lightening that mood, I see.
Yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying it's kind of lighthearted is because nobody was hurt, and that's not like a fire or anything. Do you know what that is?
That looks like cement.
It is. It's cement powder.
That's got to be so bad for your lungs.
Oh, don't breathe it, yeah. It's lime. It's got lime in it or whatever.
Yeah, it does. And I'm not talking about the fruit.
Yeah,
the refreshing thing you put in a Corona.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
Remember when he couldn't even say that? He got like restricted.
Yes, I know Corona. You can say that. I'm going to drink a Corona. I'm not a big fan of Corona. Coors is way better. Anyway.
They're the same thing.
No way.
You know that meme? It's like, this is the same. They're both are weak. It's Coors. I like how you said Coors isn't weak. Coors light.
It's way more full-bodied, you know? Corona's just water.
What are we even talking about?
It's got yellow food dye in it.
I bet they're the same freaking.
Okay, anyway, so sorry. You saw the explosion. This is the aftermath.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah,
Pause that. I want to look at that. Look at that woman.
Yeah. What is that guy wearing? Like a panda onesie or something?
Looks like he could be related to Mao Xinyu.
Yeah,
he could be a Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Not an
Look
Oompa
at this.
Loompa. What is that?
It is. It's an Oompa Loompa. Oh, no. Tweedledee. Yeah.
This guy.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is nasty.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do some landscaping work and some basic construction work for my dad's landscaping company when I was young. And I used to mix cement, right? You know, and you put it in a thing and you
I've done a couple
make
times,
a little volcano-looking thing and you mix in the soil, all that. And that cement powder is really not nice.
No.
So imagine you get just covered in it. That's really not. And
what are you going to do to wash it off?
Well, I mean, yeah, you try to wash it off in your hair and it sets.
You know those like living statues?
It's like
that
Medusa
busk?
looks at you or something?
Yeah. Castlevania reference.
Oh, yeah.
You know those living statues that busk?
Yes.
You have to become that if you take a shower.
That's your new profession.
Yeah. Who is the mud man? Too much Castlevania references.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look how thick that is. You know when they try to spray that down?
That's going to become a new layer.
Everywhere that it goes into a drain or something, it's just going to create like a solid elephant's foot or whatever you call it.
You know, it'll be like, what is that, like Pompeii? Mike Pompeo, not Mike Pompeo. Pompeii.
Yeah, Pompeii, yeah.
Sorry for shouting out my master.
Exactly.
The mount of the volcano that blew up and it solidified everything, like footprints and all the things.
Yeah, and all the people.
People will be like, I remember this event.
Yeah, it's modern day Pompeii. Yeah. She's saying, like, take a look at the fruit shop's fruit.
Wow.
I guess those are apples.
Fruit. I can't tell anymore.
Yeah.
They've got a bit of a dusting.
Yes.
I take you inside the Chinese internet because it is an intranet that they don't want the rest of the world to see. And this time we have a guy that is in his town, and he goes, "What the heck?" He looks up, and he sees. Let's see how many. Let's play the clip.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
These cameras.
1个2个3个4个5个6个7个8个9个10个11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27
有摄像头不是很正常吗？
I'll go back.
He freaks out. He's like, there are 27 surveillance cameras on one cut. By the way, it's a country road.
Yeah, it's a country road. It's not even in the city.
No. And they're all different. They all have different departments' use, right?
Yeah.
So he calls the government.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, traffic government. This is Communist Party, right?
Yeah.
Calls them and he goes, why it's up with all these cameras, right?
Yeah.
And the woman, the traffic police says, isn't it normal to have cameras?
摄像头不是很正常吗？因为有
Because
公
the
安的
police officers
有
need
交
them.
警的
Traffic
有
police
拍
need
摄
them. They'll need to
非
film
现
this
场的，这
location.
个很正常
This
呀
is。super normal, no? She actually tried to gaslight him into
Yeah.
thinking this is normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's normal, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's freaking insane. You can just play this without audio, but look at that. That's one country road with what? One house next to it?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. It really is crazy. Some of those are traffic counters, but the majority of them are cameras.
Yes.
And
she goes, well, all the departments need to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's
yeah.
So imagine the cities. Imagine how many. What is it now? Like a camera for every citizen, basically?
It's more than one camera, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
China is a land of lawlessness.
Stone lung. Okay, people are coming up with conditions.
Exactly, right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, it cemented its place in history.
Yes, it did.
Now, China's a place of lawlessness, and regulations don't mean anything in China.
No.
Okay, this is something that most people don't realize.
Unless you criticize the government.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's the one
Then
thing
you're
you can't do.
done. Yeah.
People think that China, because it's got a harsh authoritarian government, they keep people in line, but they don't. It's, in fact, incredibly difficult for China to keep people in line when it comes to things like regulations. What you've got here are a bunch of overloaded trucks, okay, trying to go up onto this bridge. Now, there have been a lot of problems in China with overloaded trucks destroying roads, causing bridges to collapse, etc. So what you've got here is you've got the authorities are like, okay, we got to check and make sure these trucks aren't overloaded.
Yes.
So they've parked a car, as you can see over there, you know, with its lights flashing, and they're like, okay, we're going to stop these trucks. They're putting out traffic cones.
Yeah.
Okay, because they got to check these trucks.
Yes.
But this other truck's like, nah. Squeezes past, and the other one's like, nah. Then the one over there is like, oh well, since you're doing it, I'm going to do it.
The guy getting inspected.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, what's going on? Yeah, they're driving over the cones. But okay, I would like everybody just to pay attention to the sheer amount of these trucks now on that one bridge. Okay.
Yes.
Every single one of those trucks is loaded to the brim. And they're all in a very short area, in one area. That poor bridge has to bear so much load in one little area.
So you guys always see those bridge collapses in China. Now
you wonder
know
why.
Yeah.
It's just this kind of ridiculousness happens. And of course, there's no respect for the law in China.
No. Watch the results.
Riders, but once was their land. The untamed food of going munching.
Just from like tiny different angles.
Yeah, grab me junk. And then he's like, oh no, he's gonna get me. We have probably the worst vote clip we've ever had. I think
the worst.
I think this is the one that's turned my stomach the most. I don't.
It's soft like cheese.
Don't.
就是普通老百姓，我不是政府，也
This is I don't know, man.